I'm Alice Winkler. You may have seen me in movies such as Violet, Space Spades from Outer Space, Plankface, and many more. And you are watching Mr. Tony of the Dead. Please enjoy.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Mr. Tony of the Dead here, and I have another movie review for everybody out there, and this one's going to be on The Bloodhound. This is from Arrow Video USA, and it's from first-time feature director Patrick Picard. Movie is about this young man named Francis who gets a letter in the mail from his childhood friend JP. Now JP grew up in a wealthy family, nice house. They had a lot of money, and he also is feeling down, and he wants to rekindle his childhood friendship with Francis, so he invites him to his house to stay. And Francis gets to the house and doesn't realize that JP has this ailment that nobody really knows what it is. He doesn't know what it is. And then Francis also realizes that JP and JP's twin sister Vivian are now the sole survivors of their family. Everybody else has passed along, so this whole big house and all the money belong to JP and Vivian. And he is shocked by this, but again, JP wants him to stay there with him, keep him company, just, whatever. And JP doesn't leave the house. He hasn't left the house in 2 years. He has everything delivered there. Everything's kind of old-timey as well. And he doesn't want Francis to go. But as the movie goes on, things get a little bit strange. I mean, they're strange the minute Francis gets into the house, but it just gets more and more weird from there. This is a fresh take on one of history's, best known stories from Edgar Allan Poe, The Fall of the House of Usher. Now, I'll be honest, I've never read that before, so I'm just going off the movie. I don't know anything about the book. I don't know anything about it. I never heard how it ended. I never heard how it started. I've heard of it, but that's it. Now, just to warn you, if you're not into slow burns, you're not going to want to watch this movie, because this is a slow burn. Like really, really bad slow burn. But it's interesting because me not knowing how the Fall of the House of Usher goes, I was interested and wondering what's going to happen next. Because JP is like the strangest person you'll ever see. And in this house, everything's kind of old. The TV's old, furniture's old, because it was all inherited from his grandparents, who were filthy rich, like filthy rich. They have an elevator to go down into the basement and everything, and there's a vault, and there's like a wine cellar, and it's just crazy. Like, the amount of money they have is crazy. He has a box full of money, like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and he calls it his pizza money. Like, again, he doesn't go anywhere, so he's calling it this pizza money. That's all for pizza money. It's all stacks of like $50 bills, and that's his pizza money. So this guy has like so much money that he inherited. And his sister Vivian, she's kind of like losing it as well. She doesn't come out of the room. She's destructive. She scratched JP up. They have a weird relationship between each other. Francis goes in the room to get dishes once when Vivian was in the shower, and he found like a bowl of puke in there. So it's like nothing. I don't know what's going on there. And then JP catches him, and he's like, "I'm just wondering what the fuck you're doing." And it's like weird. Like, JP is like very disturbed by his dreams. He's saying he had a dream about this guy person that came out of the lake that had no face, and they never said it, but I know his name was the Bloodhound, which is called the Bloodhound. And basically this Bloodhound is somebody that comes into the house, crawls into the house, and basically lives in your house, eats your food, and lives in your closet without you knowing it, and causes like a weirdness, like a sadness over the house. And then once everything is gone, finished and done with, he moves on to another house. And he had a dream about that. And then Francis has been having these weird dreams as well. But is it a dream? Is it not a dream? Like he saw Vivian by his bed and she was all wet because she came in from outside, and then the next morning he said, he's like, or not the next morning, but that, and he saw JP and he told him about it, and he's like, there's water on the floor from where she was, and he's like, but your pants are all soaked, you peed yourself. So it's like, was it really a dream or did he really pee himself? I don't know. I still don't know. And it's a very, very strange movie. The whole time I'm thinking something's going to happen to Francis in this. He's going to die somehow, because JP's just like fine one minute, a mess the next minute. And I guess he doesn't believe in modern medicine or something because he's using crystals to heal himself. I don't know, it's weird. Very, very strange movie. I enjoyed it though, I'll be honest. The ending was kind of sad. I don't want to say the ending, you know, this isn't a video that I'm going to spoil anything for you, but yeah, the ending was kind of sad, and if somebody could explain a little more to me, you know, more of the house, Follow the House of Usher, you know, compared to like this movie, if everything is included, please let me know, because again, maybe I'll just read it, but I never read it before, but it sounds interesting. And I really did like the atmosphere in this. The colors were good. Again, JP played such a weird part, and you kind of you like him, but I was so like on edge around that kid. Like not me literally, obviously, but like I'm just like, what's he gonna do? Like, 'cause he seems like the kind of guy like a flip a switch in any second and just start stabbing you. That's how he felt. Great performance though. Great performance. JP, like I said, great performance. Francis, great performance. Francis was played by Liam Aiken, and JP was played by Joe Adler. And I've seen them both before. But not in what they're known for. I don't know where I've seen them before, but not in what they're known for. And Vivian, you don't really see her too much, but she's Annalise Basso, and they're the only three. They're like the three main people in the story, but really it's Francis and JP, because you don't see Vivian hardly at all. And they get like a piano player to come in and an opera singer, and it's a very creepy scene where Francis is just watching it, you know, watching the girl, and he's like really not having any interest in it, but he's like just watching, and then it, like you see the camera look at JP, and he's just staring down Francis, and it's the creepiest thing, and he just like looks away, but he like stares at him for a good like 30 seconds or more, and it's just creepy as hell. Again, do not trust the guy. I don't know what's going to happen. And also you're wondering while watching this, is it a dream or was it real? What is it? But yeah, it says like right here, like Francis finds himself drawn into a world of malaise and despair, where an act of betrayal might provide his only way out, because he kind of wants to leave. At first he's there to help his friend and everything, and you know, he's kind of down on his luck. He doesn't have money. He's kind of like, you know, living here and there, and he has his place and his stuff in storage. So you know, JP's helping him out with that, but yet because of everything going on, it's like Francis just wants to get out, and JP senses this, and he's like, don't leave me, you know, he can't handle it. So it's really kind of like you feel bad for JP, but yet you just don't trust him. And now I'll show you what's inside. And here we have some commissioned artwork by Tony Stella on this beautiful slipcase. And here you have the artwork on the sleeve. This is again Tony Stella artwork. And then it's reversible to the Bloodhound, where you see them drinking, you know, wine or whatever it was. To be honest, I like this one better. I think it's really cool. If at first I saw this, I thought it was like a vampire movie or something, but it's not. But it's very kind of gothic looking, and I kind of dig that. And here you have the Blu-ray, which is region A, and you have a booklet. Same artwork here on the booklet, which I kind of hate the artwork getting repeated over and over again, but whatever, you know, I didn't design it. But here you have the, you know, the contents, you know, cast and crew. There's some stories in here, you know, about production, that, you know, you got all that kind of stuff. And then here's the back. Yep, it's definitely a cool movie, you know, interesting, very slow burn. It's only 72 minutes, but it does feel longer. I'm not going to lie. It does feel like it's a lot longer, but it's not bad. You know, it keeps your interest, I think, and it keeps you just wondering what's going to happen next to JP and Francis. What's JP going to do to Francis, or what's he going to say? How's he going to react to something? There's some really weird moments in this movie, but honestly, it's not going to be for everybody. I guarantee you it's not going to be for everybody. But is it worth a watch? Why not? You know, if you're into Edgar Allan Poe, you want to see a fresh look at one of his stories, check it out. You know, it's not gory or anything. I don't know if the original story is. I don't know what they took out and what, you know, they added in. But from what I just saw, not bad. I'm not 100% on slow burns, like I said, but this one was a very slow burn. Like I said, it felt longer, but interesting. Also, this looked very nice. It sounded really nice, and captions work fine. It is 72 minutes long. Like I said, it is a slow burn, and it feels longer than that, but I think you can get past it. And you know, like I said, if you're into Edgar Allan Poe, check it out. That's all I could say. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say about this. But if everybody could please give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, follow me on any one of the social media links in the description box below. I'd really appreciate it. And I'm going to put a trailer in the description box, but like I always say, proceed with caution. The trailer may contain spoilers. Well, that's everybody. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.